Hi, guys. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties because I don't have a camera person. All right, so we're doing the BBS syndrome, Betty Broderick syndrome. And we've already discerned that she was complacent, boring, no challenge. What she did is she agreed to marry him, took care of his kids, kept house, cooked, worked when she was needed to, and she basically became a fucking robot. Does a human respect a robot? I don't think so. They just demand perfection because they're robotic, but do they respect them or love them? No. She became a robot. She had no challenge of her own. She went to the country club diligently to celebrate dinners and anniversaries and da da da. And that was great. But was she a desirable woman anymore? She was getting older. She looked like she was getting pudgy. Should have checked out. But you know what? Guys don't leave the wives because of that, because you can work on that. She became boring to him, and Daniel's eyes shifted to a younger woman who, I don't think that was that good looking. Linda, I don't know her name. What, you know her name?
Linda from.
That's okay. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so that's what's going on there, and we're discussing the differences. So, in my opinion of the two movies, and I'm going to have my distant assistant voice her opinion as well, so we'll have two different viewpoints. In my conclusion, I've watched both movies, not in detail on either one. So, could I be fairly diligent in my job? Yeah. Maybe I'm not giving it 100% because I didn't watch each one of them 100%, but I watched enough of each one to know which way I want to go. I'm in favor of the husband at this point. I do not take Betty Broderick's side. Now, I can be corrected if I see more footage, and I might hire somebody that be interested enough to figure out the whole thing. It's a syndrome too, because if you've been a wife and a mother that has done everything for your family for all these years, and I sacrificed myself, all for the family, and all of a sudden the family's ripped from you. You don't have the family anymore, and you're now a single. Yeah, that's a syndrome because your brain goes, I was a robot for 30 years. My status is now taken away from me. Because basically that's what she became. You bore four kids. You're in a country club set. You support him. What are your interests? I don't think so. You don't have any. You don't have time to have any. And you neglected your own self. I blame the husband. I'm sorry. What am I talking about? I blame her, not Daniel. I blame her. If I had to blame somebody, I blame her. Now I'm going to check this out more and see if we didn't miss anything. We can discuss it. Leave your comments below. I don't know how to do that, but I'll put that on the video if you can do that. And I get an editor. Can you write down this assistant editor, videographer? I'm going to have you, yeah, do that, please. She's a distant assistant that's very light on the feet. She's an excellent organizer. If you guys are interested in somebody that will come down and do some work for you, if you're not too far away, you can comment below too. Okay. Do we need to discuss this anymore? I think not. I mean, do you want to discuss it? Okay. Oh, yes, we do. Of course, because I said, what is going to be your interpretation? Now, you watched movies I didn't watch. That's the problem with us, both of us. We're not given enough information to decide really what's going on. What she watched, you're in favor of.
I watched season 1.
Okay.
To episode 7.
Okay.
And in my movie that I saw, he was very manipulative. He sort of took from the self-esteem of Betty.
Okay.
And also very manipulative.
Okay.
So I'm on the woman's side.
Okay, so we have two different sides. I'm on the side of the man, and my distant assistant is on side of the female. This is going to be great because we're going to discuss the BBS syndrome and how it relates in relationship. Who is at fault here? Who is at fault? There's got to be one person at fault because somebody's dead. So there's got to be a person that it's at fault somewhere along the line. It won't just be a whitewash. Somebody's at fault. She's inclined to agree with the female. Be on her side. I'm inclined to agree with the male. Stay tuned as we uncover more stuff. Vaccinations up next. Stay tuned.